Alright, here we go. Alright, so what we're up to today is we're going to take this Axial Scx10 3 Jeep Rubicon kit and we're going to modify it even more. This thing came as a kit. I got it when they first come out. Cost me a bundle of money. Put it together. Absolutely hated it. Wouldn't crawl good. I've a bunch of different videos on my channel where you can watch me change this thing over and over and over. You know, just beating my head against the wall trying to make this thing perform. And it's gotten better and better. The last configuration I did is I literally just turned it into an Axial Basecamp. I got a Basecamp chassis and transmission, and I moved all the other stuff from the Scx10 Jeep Rubicon over to it. So I have heavier duty links than you would get with a Basecamp. Have brass weights in the front of this thing already. And what we're doing at this time, I'm going to try to get this done here. Still experiencing a bunch of pain in my shoulder, so I'm going to be going a little slow, but we're going to add some brass to the rear of this thing. And what I've already done is I've already pulled the portal cover off and removed the bearings, cleaned all that mess out in there, put fresh grease in. And I've already put the bearings in the brand new rear brass. And all we got to do is button it up. We'll have this part done. And we can move on. What I plan on doing today is I actually have a kit from DSM we're going to put on the rear to modify the rear suspension. And I also have some Rock Pirates RC front suspension mods we're going to do here. So I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I had a pleasant Thanksgiving. I had my mother over. She's fell and cracked her hip and is going through a lot of stuff right now. So, you know, it was she was not the best on Thanksgiving, and my arm has not been too kind to me of lately. So it was all kind of hobbling around and stuff, but we had a good time. And my brother came over that evening and brought his boys, and you know, got to see them, and they were in good spirits as always. Of course, I'm going to drop something today. Since the passing of my dad, I mean, it was kind of nice having a family together. I think it's probably the first time all of us have been, you know, in the same room since he passed. And so it's been really difficult for my mom. They had been married for over 50 years. Wasn't too fun for us boys either, because I mean, you know, our dad was a huge part in our lives. We couldn't ask for a better man to teach us how to be men, that's for sure. Let's see here. I've got these brass wheel extensions on this thing, and man, finding that little pinhole where this thing goes. It ain't fun. Okay, there's something fell in. I felt it. Something popped into place. Oh, there we go. I got the pin in. All right. Sheesh. Should have put on my old man spectacles. All these little parts. My eyes are getting blurry as I'm getting older. They said I had astigmatism. I probably need to go back to the eye doctor and get a fresh set of glasses. I just hate to do it because they're expensive. Holy crap. Are they expensive? All right, I guess I'm going to leave the wheels off for right now. I'm going to have this side done. And yeah, I probably shouldn't be using this scale. It's not a prop, but it was there. I was like, yeah. So that's what we're going for right there. Let's flip around this end and let's hope this side is nowhere near as nasty as that side was. Yeah, some of that Attica, Indiana water got up in there and it was pretty foul. Alright. I took a bunch of ibuprofen before I started doing this because that arm has just been giving me a bunch of crap. I'm kind of like an old bulldog. I can take a whole lot of pain and stuff without it showing and keep on going. But yeah, let's just say this has not been fun. Alrighty. Let's see here. How about we just, for right now, we'll borrow this bow-length tire. Use it like a jack. It works for me. If I was real smart, I would probably use power tools for this. Seeing how I've got a cordless drill right there, I don't know if it's charged or not. But yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll just do that. Watch if he did. The dog hears it on the other side of the door. She's already in cat mode. She hates anything like a drill or anything that makes noises. Yeah, that makes my life a whole lot easier. Right there. Alright. There we go. Get this gear out of the housing there. Yeah. Pretty gross. I mean, this side ain't near as bad as the other, but I mean, yeah. Let's see. Let's clean some of this up before I get greasy everywhere and I'll be running around with grease on my forehead and everything else, not even know it. Yours look to be in good shape though. And that bearing up top right there, that thing, I had a devil of a time getting it out on the other side, and I do mean a devil of a time. It did not want to play, and I found this wood screw, and it was about the only thing I could get that would kind of grab onto it and pull it out, and even then it went flying across the room. Yeah, same issue, it's tight. There we go, I got it, and this time it didn't go flying across the room. That's always a plus. Alright. Clean up this side before it goes in my box of parts here, and I don't want to get grease everywhere. Good enough. guess what old Mortsky on YouTube would say. He'd say, "Good enough for the girls we go out with." I like to watch a lot of car shows on YouTube. That's my favorite. I was watching Sleeper Dude this morning, and he had a car that he was pulling. That undoubtedly at some point they had took two cars to make one good one, and anyway, he was trying to pull it on the trailer, and it broke in half. It was pretty funny. And then he was blaming his daughter, and just razzing her a little bit, and she was in freak out mode. It was kind of funny. I like watching that. There's a lot of good shows on YouTube if you like car stuff and even RC car stuff. I mean, there's so many I subscribe to. And hey, if you're not already, maybe you should subscribe to me. I mean, I'm no XO Caged RC or RC every day, but yeah, try to have a good time and try to help people along the way. And sometimes you get to see me do this and be like, "Why won't it go in the hole? Why won't you go home?" There you go. Man, that thing had me worried. Didn't act like they want to go. All right, check your bearings. Oh yeah, they're good. It's always good when you don't have to replace ball bearings, which rarely do. I mean, they usually hold up pretty good. I've had a few I've come across that were so rusted up and just like, holy crap, you know. You wonder how in the world. All right. Get my grease over here. Don't ask me what this grease is. I don't know. It came with a model a long time ago, and it's still greasy. So I normally like to use a marine grease for like you use on boats. But being a big dummy that I am, I left it outside and then accidentally stepped on it and didn't realize I'd left it where I left it, and it got squished out everywhere. So I need to buy a new tube of marine grease. I wonder if they instead of like the big tube, I wonder if you can get that marine grease in like a squeeze tube. That would make my life a lot easier. So I'll look into that when I go to order some. I know some of the RC guys, they use like udder butter and a bunch of different greases that are actually made for RCs, and I mean that stuff's fine too. I just been using marine grease so long. It's kind of a tried and true, I know it works kind of deal, you know. Afraid to get away from it, and it's kind of dual purpose too, because when you put marine grease in your axle tubes, it actually seals the water out and keeps everything from getting rusty. And I have had really good luck with that. I mean, you just saw me take these apart, and I don't think these things have been apart since I've built this kit. It's been years, and it still had black grease on it, which, I mean, you know, it used to be green, but I mean, it turned black, but it was still grease, and it wasn't real bad. The other side had got water in it, and the grease saved the gears. They weren't rusty or anything, but yeah, it was just a little messier over on that side. Is all. It wasn't like terrible or anything. So to each his own, I guess. It's whatever you like using and you're comfortable using. You know, it's not the space shuttle. It's a RC car. There we go. Let's see, here's my 1.5 millimeter. You know, I'd probably be a whole lot better at this if I wouldn't lose stuff so easy. There we go. Wife says I have refrigerator blindness. I'll go to get something out of the refrigerator, and it'll be right in front of me, and I can't see it. And she'll come over and be like, "Right there it is." There we go. All right, we're good with that. So now we've got brass weights in the front and back. I put the ones in the front a long while back, and they did actually help out quite a lot. So here we go. This is the DSM Off-Road Comp Conversion Kit. Right there. From the good folks at DSM Off-Road, which I've had a few of their products in the past. I really like DSM. I think they make good stuff. I have one of their kinetic winches over there I had on a super light. I was kind of copying Exo Caged RC. He's got a super light build. If you know, never seen one of those, you know, you should check out his YouTube channel. He's got some pretty interesting stuff, and I'd say that's probably one of the coolest that I'd ever seen on there. And that thing is like a spider monkey. It will crawl, man. But I think he's kind of graduated to bigger and better things at this point. But anyway, I had done that, and it worked really good. I was really kind of taken back at how well it performed. But instead of you know, weighting it down and having too much weight, you know, the whole idea is to keep the weight light. Mine, I think, was around 4 pounds, and the kinetic winch saved you a whole lot of weight because you know, it's basically just like a little miniature bungee cord. Now, that's the first time I've opened this kit and looked at this kit. You're looking at it with me, and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with it. So I'm just kind of laying everything out as I pull it out. Maybe I'll just move this out of the way for right now. Show you what comes in the kit. So you got a strap, which I got a better strap I'll probably use. You get a battery tray, right? And because I run the shorter packs, I went with the small one. Some freaking Velcro, your new suspension arms, a little bag of doodads that I'm not exactly sure what all's in there. And there's another one that says optional battery tray mounting posts for use with aftermarket sliders. Okay. And of course, DSM is going to send you the sticker pack, which I think I got a couple of them laying around here. I don't think I've ever put one on a body. I probably should do that. Let's see. And we got these little pieces here, which I assume. Oh yeah, that's your bumper, and that's your rear bumper, and this one should be the front, right there. And now this stuff looks like it's 3D printed to me. Matter of fact, I'm almost positive it's 3D printed. Let's look here. Yeah, it's 3D printed. I mean, whatever material they're using, it feels really strong. So, you know, I don't think it's PLA plus. It's something stronger. But I mean, plastics feel great. As a matter of fact, I wish my 3D printer made parts like that. I mean, I do pretty good with what I got, but yeah, that's pretty awesome right there. Wow. Okay. And I assume this is my directions. My wife's always on me. I never use directions, but I think this time we're gonna try to use directions. Okay. Already, immediately, I should have brought my glasses because I can't read their directions. DSM, some of us are old people. We need larger print. You should have an option for old guy, the old guy option. And then you print us out 2 pages, and it's everything's bigger. Well, I'm going to have to go get my reading glasses so we can continue. Hello, Miss Cleo. What are you doing in here? You get out of here. Oh. Got to kick Cleo out because she doesn't like the drill or any sounds like that. She'll be crazy, start drooling all over the floor. Miss Cleo is a strange dog, so but that's all right. I'm a strange guy, so me and the wife, she fits right in with our group here. All right, so I've got my reading glasses on. Let's see, blah, 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 shock installation. Okay. Optional battery tray posts. Just looking through everything. All right, so looks to me like, we're going to have to take off the back shocks and the back hoops back there for the suspension. And I don't think we'll have to do much more than that. I mean, the directions they have, they're not really directions. It just kind of says, here's this, and a bunch of pictures. So I'll let y'all look at that. This is what you get. Hopefully that will clear up. You can see that's just a list of everything comes in the kit. So, well, throw them to the side. They're not technically directions. And let's gather some of this stuff up and let's toss it on. So, let's get all this stuff out of my way. Glasses off here. I got these from the Dollar Tree, but check this out. These are pretty cool. Do that, do that, do that, do that. And folds up that old guy stuff, right? There you go. I say old guy. I'm 49, but I'm getting pretty old pretty quick. This is hearing about, my birthday's around May, so I'll be hitting the big 50. Yeah. Let's see, did I put these on the underside? I'm trying to figure. Oh, yeah, sure did. There we go. Yeah, actually, I'll just take the whole thing off. I think that's what we got to do anyway. So, woo, I got some thinking to do here. I wonder if my clipless body mount system is still going to work when I take this off. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Oh, man. Well, the old body might be going on the wall. I didn't think about that. I bet you that's what's going to happen, though. I bet this thing won't work no more. Well, that body's is pretty beat up. It's been to Axial Fest, I think, 3 years in a row. So it's had a rough life. Still, it's in okay shape, but it's got a lot of freaking scratches in it. I was actually thinking about getting a new body for this thing anyway. I've been kind of thinking about it, and I think this may actually be the kicker to push me over. Let's see, that's the front one. Here's the rear. Woo! Butterfingers. Okay. Yeah, I do believe that that's what's going to happen. Let's see, where's the holes go same place. Okay. Let's go to power tools. This arm is just killing me. Well, let's take this thing off of drill mode before I freaking strip something out. That's a great idea. All right. Let's get this side. Okay, there's all there is to that. Now, we got to do the front, which I'm beginning to wonder if I should just take the front tires off too while I'm at it, because it looks like eventually we're going to go there. Yeah, we do have to go there. Yeesh. Yeah, certainly bit off more than I can chew on this project. Yeah. Go ahead and get this wheel nut off here. I'm using Axial wheels. If you get those, if you ever noticed how if you use those, that the wheel is a little wobbly and it looks like the hole in there is bigger than the axle shaft sticking out. Well, that's because you need these. See, that goes up inside that space and threads on. So, and it acts like a end cap there for your wheel. See what I'm talking about? See how the hole in the center is so much bigger than a 3mm? Yeah, that's why. That's what this does. It takes up that space. See? See? Makes it flush. Yep. There's where you're messing up. I got high racks on this thing, and I'm a big fan of the high racks. Me and the guys, we like the high racks. Well, most of us, yeah. I think a couple of the guys like to run other stuff, but we've experimented with a lot of tires. I mean, between all of us, we got a bunch of different tires, and we found a few brands that are really good that we like, and we like the trenchers, and we like the high racks. Even even like G-made 1904s are actually pretty decent. We like those too for the money. I mean, that's a hard combination to beat. They're uber cheap. So let me think about this one for a minute. I'm trying to remember how all this goes together. Yeah. Turn that reverse. Yep. Alright, there's one. There's two. Yeah, I'm with a sneaky suspicion that that body ain't gonna work no more. And I was just talking to Barry last night. He said he had one of those new J Concept bodies that it's kind of like a cliffhanger, but it's I think it's a Ford body. I forget which one he said he had. He was mentioning there's two of them out. But I don't to do that. I'm kind of stuck on wanting to do the cliffhanger deal. What am I forgetting here? Don't want to come apart. Let's loosen this up. Wait. Spread them. There we go. All right, it just took a little manhandling there and it come off. Alrighty. Now, this dude here should go in like that. I wonder if you can put these back on. Maybe I can still use the front body mounts. Well, no, because I got the other part. Alright, let's take out the Rock Pirates RC. There's my other part that I got there from Rock Pirates. Man, I like their stickers. They're kind of cool. Kind of cool, Rock Pirates. Pretty cool. See, does this have a part number on it or something? No. Sure doesn't know it. Anyway, you go to the Rock Pirates RC website, you'll be able to find they got all kinds of stuff for all kinds of crawlers. If you got a Basecamp, just click on Basecamp and it'll show you all the products. You'll see which one I got here if you're interested. I do dig their stickers though. How cool is that, right? I like that. Makes you feel like Captain Jack Sparrow. Alrighty, so let's figure out what's what. Okay, so that's going to go there. That's how that's going to work. And then this is going to go over there. That. Alright, okay. Alright, we got her figured out. So that means all this needs to come off. Okay. Whoa. Hold on, Mama. There we go. There we go. Man, that kind of sucks because this thing, I was so happy when I got this when I did the conversion to a Basecamp because I'm like, it's metal. Oh, man, it's not plastic, it's metal. I was freaking out. I was like, yeah. Well, now it's trash. Alrighty. Boy. Oh, I forgot this piece up here. Okay, so there goes that piece into the junk heap. Which now has me wondering about the body mounts because now, what the hey is going to happen here if there ain't maybe it's what goes in that other pack. No. We gotta have body mount some which way. this goes there. Well, it has no other choice but to go there. Looks like we're going to put a nut on the back of it. And now this one didn't come with any directions at all. I'm not exactly sure either what's going on with this situation. I'll have to figure it out. Does this connect to the old one, maybe? That's what the heck's going on? I wouldn't think so. It looks like that lines up with that, and that hole lines up with that. Let's go to the internet here. Let's take a look at Rock Pirates RC. Figure this thing out. Let's see, shock towers, Scx10 3, front shock towers. Well, look at it go. Okay, well there they are. There's a picture. Let's see. Yeah. Well, from the picture I'm seeing, I'm a big knucklehead and the crap's on backwards. Uh-huh. Okay. All right now. All right, so yeah, you do away with that. I'm curious about the shot, the body mass though. Let's see. Oh, okay. I see what they're doing. Oh, okay. All right. We got it. So, let's see, make sure here. That's weird how it does that, but yeah, this you would think it'd be the other way, but no, it's that's the way it is. This piece actually sticks out, which I was thinking you would want it to be that way to be way so it didn't catch on anything, but no, it actually is the other way around. Huh. So yeah, so this should be here. That should be there. So that's how that goes. Huh. Alrighty then. So, let's see here. Well, let's just use these. Okay, and this goes up here. And yeah, this has got to come out of the way. Those shock mounts, yep, they're done. comes Cleo running towards the door because she's like, "What's that noise?" She's mad. She's like, "What is he doing in there? Making all that racket." Now my big problem is got a screw won't come out. Yay, that's always fun. Needle nose pliers over here, and I guess that we're just gonna pop the whole ball out and put it on the other side. How's that sound? You don't want to come out? That's fine. We'll put you on the other side. All right. Knocking stuff out. There we go. That was a screw for the shock tower, just come flying out at me. Thankfully, it landed in my lap instead of going someplace where it'll never be found again. Okay, so our panhard is now in there, but I need a nut. I wonder if it came with nuts. I got them, but I'm just curious. Came with screws. Packets full of little screws. Okay. This packet is just full of your body mount stuff. Okay. So, looks like you got to find your own little nut to put on the end there. You're slipping, rock pirates. You're slipping. Make a man. Have to find a nut. Okay. That could have sounded a lot worse than it was. Well, did I get a stripped out nut? What the heck? Screw on there. Might be going out to find another one. This one here. I don't want to play ball. There it goes. There it goes. I got it. Kept trying to cross thread. And we ain't doing that now. Okay. Oh, hillbilly, why aren't you using your hex wrench? Because I got needle nose, that's why. That's kind of tight in there anyway. I probably should have put some blue Loctite on that because the threads are not where I would like them to be with a nylock nut. And the bad thing is our screw is stuck in there. Can't put a longer screw in there. So yeah, that's unless I knock the whole ball out and put a different one in, which might be an option. Let's see. I mean, Rock Pirates did send something in here. Saw it. I don't know what the hell that is though. That's probably for the battery. Man, I don't know. That's an iffy one right there. What to do, what to do, what to do. It's either blue Loctite or another freaking ball. I ain't gonna spend all day pressing that thing out and monkeying with it. I got a bunch of different ones in here. Matter of fact, there's same exact type of ball that goes in there. I think we're going to replace that ball. It's rusted in there. It don't want to come out. And this is going to be bad if you're out on the trail and that nut works its way out. Yeah, I could Loctite it. And it would probably be okay, but then it'd be in the back of my mind the whole time. I'll now get this ball back out again. Come on. Oh, you know what? It would help if I'd go the other direction. It's got a lip on that ball. There. Yeah, that thing is rusted in there. It ain't going nowhere. Man. I don't know. Well, I got another ball. Why monkey with it for half an hour? I got one right here. Ooh, don't lose that one. Same deal. Now I just need a longer screw. Longer than that. There's one. Much longer are you? That's a little longer. We can try it. Put the ball back in first. And hopefully I don't zing it across the room. I have to go dig out another one. Or try to find it. I got some green ones. But I'm trying to stick with matching colors here. Alright, there's that. Okay. Let's see how much better this is here. Hey, that's going to work. Yep. That'll get into the nylon and make me feel better, sleep better at night. Knowing that thing ain't going to come apart on you when you're out on the trail. Yep, and we got threads showing off the backside of the nuts of that. That's what the doctor ordered right there. Sweet. Okay, so now we got that. Let's pull up that picture of Rock Pirates again. See what position they're using for. I'll get a good beginner position. Start. Let's see. 2, 4, 5. They're on the 6 hole back. 2, 4, 6. So they're all the way back here. That's where they got their suspension set. So we're going to copy it for right now until we can tweak it. Look, we're in the same situation. We got now we got too short of a screw to go in there. Some parts you may have to source yourself. That's what Rock Pirates are to say. We're not going to give you everything. Get out the screw box. Who do you think we are? We're pirates, dang it. We're pirates, dang it. We're not the screw factory. And you're going to need another nut. Might as well get out another one. Found it. There we go. I know you're like, what the heck? You got all them screws and nuts and stuff in a big Tupperware bowl. Well, you ain't got that laying around. What's wrong with you? That's the new fad, man. That's what all the cool kids are doing. Alright. This one, I would like to use a 4-way on. I think it'll be easier. Take this out of my way. I'll need that later, but parts of it later anyway. Alright, there we go. Attached. And I think these are, no, I don't know what these are. I thought, what does it say on the back here? Optional battery tray mounting post. Oh, it's for battery tray. So, as for your body mounts, I think Rock Pirates is just like, yeah, well, from their picture, they have a thing. I'll have to look through and see if I got one that mounts, looks like right there, and for your body post to come up through. Fortunately, they didn't give us one. It's awful nice of them. I guess it's sold separately, probably. That's all right. We'll figure that out later down the road here. In the meanwhile, we got more crap to take apart. It'd be beneficial if I wasn't blind to one eye, couldn't see out the other. There we go. Yeah, if I was young again and had better sight, I'd already have this crap put together and nothing flat. Yeah, them days are gone. Still playing with RC toys though. Which actually, I took a break from RC for many years. I hadn't messed around with this stuff in a long, long time, and I guess as you get older, you get nostalgic. And I decided I was going to get me a bullhead, a clodbuster, and after a long, long time of being out of it, and then I ran into my old friend Barry from school that I used to mess around with RC with at a gas station one day, and we talked and talked and talked for a while, catching up, and next thing I know, I was back in this mess again, so I blame Barry. So all my other friends seem to blame Barry too. It's kind of funny how that works. And I'll say he's the reason for our sickness, this RC car sickness. All right, so there's the front done of the Rock Pirates setup. Probably want to tweak these shocks a little bit, because now they were feeling smooth. Now they're pretty tight. Better. That's a lot better. Now let's continue on the rear with DSM and their stuff, because I still got a lot to do back here. I got a servo winch for this thing. I need to throw in it. I just haven't got around doing it. Okay, let's pull that chuck out the way. Boy, that sounds scary. That brass going across that desk sounds like I'm scratching crap out the desk, but it ain't. This used to be Paul's desk, and I ended up with it, and I'm sure he's probably had many RC on this thing himself. Okay, there's that. Boom, 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 boom. Now we got to figure out this part, the DSM off-road part, which I'm thinking is it like that, or I think it is like that. Yep, that's how it goes. Yep, that's exactly how it goes. So let's go ahead and run this in. This is the rear ain't gonna be bad at all. I mean, it just looks like it kind of pops together. I may have got the DSM and Rock Pirates confused there. Those bags are. I just realized I was like over fussing, and I was like, "Hey, wait a minute, that's DSM stuff. That has nothing to do with Rock Pirates. They can't help that Rock Pirates did put some stuff in there that I need still." Dang pirates, rawr. Not exactly sure where to put this yet, so we're going to just find a hole and go for it, I believe, which I might have to go with a smaller. I might actually have to go, kind of scared about that. Let's see. I don't want to be, yeah, it's going to be too short, so. Find a hole that looks good and shove it in there for now, I guess. Well, boy, that brass makes this thing heavy now. Holding it up is not fun, not anymore. Woo-hoo-hoo. Out of there. Man. Pretty cool. Move some stuff over here. I got new and old parts mingling together, confusing me. You can go away. Made me mad earlier. There we go. Took me a minute to get it in the hole there. Wanted to fight me. Now we'll try to go for the same hole. Well, don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now the thing we got to do now is we got to figure out this whole battery tray deal. So I got a better strap over there somewhere. Mess with it later, I guess. Oh, I got a better strap right there. It's a Bauhaus strap. Well, durr. How about we just take you, huh? How about that, big boy? Oops. Take that. I don't know exactly what the heck's going on right there. Bauhaus, baby. Woo-hoo. All right. So this is going to live up in here some which way. Still have to figure that out. And meanwhile, this needs to come out of there. And get my spectacles on. I can't. There's some screws around in there that I don't recognize. I don't think they're 2mm either. I don't know where I got those. Oh, me, who knows? No, maybe they are 2. Are there nuts on the other side? Why, yes, they are. Who would have done such a thing? Some crazy freaking guy did that. Well, no wonder it ain't coming off easy. And I have misplaced my needle nose. Where's my needle? Really? Oh my goodness, it's in my lap. No kidding. Well, there's that one. Don't need you no more. See ya. I don't know where the nut went. It fell. I'll probably find it later when I'm walking through here barefoot and catches me just right and I scream in pain. That one decided to fall too. Done. Oh, that's out of the way. Oh, there it is. There's that one. Ooh, found the other one. Good. Let's put this where I can see it. So, alright, here we are. So we got all this done. Now we got to figure out this whole battery situation. And it looks like, well, it looks to me like it has to go the other way. See, there's these posts right there. So I'm assuming that, move this wire down here out the way. I'm assuming it would live in there like this. Some which way. But where we put rock parts on here. Yeah, no, it's not going to work again. Oh boy. What have we got myself into? And I don't think I can go any further this way either. I don't know, well. Yeah, because I've got this piece on from Rock Pirates, that just made my install a lot harder, so I'm going to have to figure something out. I'm probably going to have to, and I hate to do it, but it's probably going to have to be elevated a smidge in order to live in here, because in the original design it would have been further this way, and now it won't fit. So yeah, that's a problem. So the question is, do I have some spacers to put in here? I got longer screws, that's not the problem. And that means digging through the big box over here of old Junko. Well, wait a minute, I got this over here too. I might have something in here. It's like a million links. It's spacers in here. I don't think there's any long enough. No. Nope. That's no bueno. No bueno. So, what are we going to do? That deal. I had some spacers that were pretty long. That came off of another truck, and I did something with them. I don't know what I did with them. Yeah, this is a problem. Now they send this thing, which is supposed to be optional battery tray mounting posts for use with aftermarket sliders. And I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, well, I don't know how the hell that's supposed to help me in this situation, because it's not. It's not going to help me at all in this situation. My only option, I do believe, is to do something like that. And I'm cool with that. I mean, yeah, it's going to bring the battery up a little bit, which I'm not excited about. I really wanted it to really lay down. But I don't think that's not going to happen. This is in the way too. I'll have to take, this is going to have to move. So, man, yeah, that's, I don't have a choice. I've got to dig in there and find those spacers. Here's a spacer. But no, that's not a spacer. Looks like one that was a spacer. I got a couple of boxes of rando freaking parts from Axial and other manufactured crawlers, and that's usually where I throw anything plastic. Quick look. There's a spacer. There's one. Actually, that's the one I was looking for. That's the one that come off that kit, that model. There's another one just like it in here somewhere. I'll go back and forth between these boxes, so it could be here. There it is. All right. The day might be saved yet. Let's see here. Okay. I need a long screw. I'm going to get this stuff moving around. It's probably going to have to be, yeah, it's going to have to be longer than that. Oh, that's a red cat screw. We don't want to do that. That's crazy. I hear the booze already. How dare you throw a red cat screw on an axial? Yeah. It's Phillips head. What's wrong with you? There's another one of the spacers. There's a Tamiya screw. That Tamiya screw might actually make it run better. Oh, he went there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if this is going to work or if I'm going to have to figure something else out. Alright, where did that battery tray go? That was right here in front of me, I swear. Alright, so first off, you want to go through here, then through there. Probably help if I had it a little closer so I see what I'm doing. It's almost there. Come on, fall in your hole. Now, before we get overzealous, I ain't gonna tighten her up quite yet. It's got a little piece of plastic tab on here that's bothering me. Can't find the razor blade either. So I'll just use this dull knife that'll probably cut me up. Ain't nothing worse than a dull knife. That's when you get hurt. Sharp knives don't hurt you as bad. Well, you get cut deeper, but you apply so much force on a dull blade that's how you get hurt. See, that's why I left that loose, so I can actually get up in here, have the slack to get in here and move it around. Boy, this is not fun. Reminds me of back in the day working on F100 pickup trucks. There it goes. I felt it fall in, and you guys probably heard it snap in place. Alright. Yeah, and then it popped right back out. What the heck? Why don't you go in there? Well, let's just do this. that's not going anywhere. What do you think? I don't like that being up high. Oh man, that really hurts my feelings. But if I run a lighter pack, I know. Yeah, so there's where we're at. I'm just curious. Oh, I never put any screws in this front part. What the heck is wrong with that? Front bumpers held on by hopes and dreams. Woo-hoo, that screw got hot. Felt it coming out the other side and it wasn't no fun. Yeah, I'm sure that was good for a PLA getting hot like that. As a matter of fact, I got 2 different screw sizes too, so I gotta take it back out. Grab the wrong screw. Alright. There's that. Now, cool thing about this kit is that little slot there. I don't know if you can see it in the front. That's for your, right there. You put a servo winch in here and your line comes through there. And I think that's what this piece right here, well, not that piece, this piece right here, let me get out the bag. That's for your line to go through. Where it mounts under here, I'm not exactly sure quite yet. I guess it mounts. Yeah, it mounts right under your servo, where your servo goes. In the same holes that hold your servo in from the bottom side. So I don't have a servo winch to throw in here yet. And it comes with a pack of screws, which I assume are for that very reason, to get up under there and put that in. So that's cool. But that's all there is to that kit right there. It's definitely lowered this thing to the ground. I'll say that. I mean, just for giggles, let's throw our tires back on. And get an idea of how much lower this thing is. Now, I don't have any body posts anymore. That's unfortunate because I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work for me. I'm going to have to figure out some which way of putting the body posts back on. I saw on Rock Pirates RC's website where they have theirs mounted, which I assume is probably an optional kit. Which I think that's kind of messed up. They should have included that, especially if they know that's the situation you're going to be in. But hey, they're pirates, you know. They're just out there trying to get that booty. All right, let's go over here. That ibuprofen's finally starting to kick in a little bit, but still sore. Probably gonna have to see a doctor again. I gotta see my family doctor in a few weeks, so when I see him, I'm gonna be like, hey, I think I need an MRI. Something's not right. If I had to guess, I probably tore a muscle up in my shoulder, or something's going on with my rotator cuff one. What really makes me mad is it hinders my ability to mess with this stuff, and I really like messing with this stuff. Yeah, all y'all guys using 4-ways, and you see me over here using a mini breaker bar over here. It's like, yeah, welcome to one of my builds. All right. I'm just curious. I'm gonna grab that body. All right. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna snap on there anymore. It acts like it don't like to want to play. I don't think it is. It's so close in the back though, it wants to. It wants to, but it's not gonna work. And the front is nowhere close. Oh man. Well, I was thinking about retiring this body. I think the decision made itself for me. I mean, that would be wicked if I could get it to work though. Man, that just sucks. Boo! I'll have to go with a different body. But I mean, if it would work, the stance is pretty mean for a Jeep. Grab the camera here so you can see. And that would be pretty wicked if it would, but I don't think it's going to. I think we're going to need a new body. And as you can see, this one, it's got a lot of scratches all over it. You know, it's seen better days. It might just be a wall hanger now. Got a bunch of tech inspection stickers all over the windshield from Axial Scx10. So anyway, I guess we're going to get us a new body after all. This thing is, I mean, these bodies are really cool and all, but I mean, they are heavy, man. I mean, heavy. So here so you can see me. So with that being said, hey, there's an update on the Axial wannabe Basecamp, homemade Basecamp, whatever you want to call this thing. It is slowly changing. Probably do away with those rock sliders on it too, because if I don't have the Jeep body on it, then I don't need those sliders. So I'll probably take those off, which will make it a little better. I think DSM makes some sliders for it. I don't know. I remember seeing them. Somebody makes a different set of sliders for it, so I might look into that. Body wise though, I think this is the excuse I needed to go get me a cliffhanger body, to be quite honest. I think that's where it needs to be. I do have another Jeep body that I can put on it that I used at Axial Fest years ago. I mean, we can check it out real quick. But I mean, seeing I'm going to custom make my own body mounts anyway, that might be an option. I've also got a body I absolutely love that I've had for years but don't have a truck to mount on. I took it to Axial Fest last year, run it a little bit. Grab both of them. And I don't know, this is the mullet mobile. We could turn it into a mullet mobile. As my buddy Paul likes to call these things. Yeah, all that electronics and stuff's on the other side, so it doesn't want to fit good. But yeah, you can see that would fit. That would work. I just have to all this stuff, ESC and all that, which I'm thinking about going to with a Fusion anyway. So all that would be gone anyhow, and that would give it the ability to actually lay on here. I could go with that. That's one option. No, I don't know. I got that body and I painted it up all patriotic and everything. You know, I like that body, but it was on a SCX10 and I mean this one here I painted up years ago. Everybody's seen this thing, but it used to be on a Red Cat Gen 7 that was highly modified, and it was pretty cool back then. Same problem with the electronics, but I like it. It's root beer colored. It really pops in the sunlight. But I've never had a truck that it really worked well with. You know, because other than that Gen 7, and I should have never got rid of that Gen 7. The only reason I got rid of it is JR wouldn't leave me alone. He hates red cats, and he would just like pester me all the time about, well, you won't get rid of that red cat. Oh, junkie red cat. Yeah, I actually liked it. It was really cool the way that it was geared. It whined a lot. It was so whiny, and it just with that body on it, the Power Wagon body, it actually was pretty cool. I thought, so I don't know. It's either that or I'm going with cliffhanger body. Either way, the body mount situation got to be figured out. Um, I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But anyway, hey, thanks for hanging out. Make sure you like and subscribe. Share my videos around. I know, I'm just a small channel. I appreciate every one of you for coming on over and spending time with me. Y'all take it easy now.